What's up, guys? This is OmegaLiar, and today I'm bringing you a gameplay here using the Scar L with a silencer and possibly another attachment, and I'm also using the G18 with a silencer, which, as you know, is my favorite secondary submachine pistol, alongside with the MP9, followed by the Scorpion, and the FMG9 doesn't count. Now, if I can ask you to please remember to like this video because you guys are awesome. That's why you should like the video. No, but it's just a pretty decent gameplay. It's like 30-something and 7, I don't know. It's nothing standout fantastic, but I do have a good topic to talk about today. I just came from watching Painkiller Reddit. It is Thursday. You'll see this on Friday, but I was just watching it, and they were talking about some interesting things. I mean, the usual sex talks, and then the usual murder talks, and then that's all good. But what they talked about that was interesting was when they were doing subscriber calls, or not subscriber, but I guess viewer calls on Painkiller Ready, and a bunch of people were calling about YouTube channels, naturally. And it was kind of interesting what they were saying in response. People are asking, the one particular guy I remember the most was like, he's like, I have a low voice, and I post gameplay, but why aren't I getting bigger? And they sort of just said to him, well, yeah, you can have the voice and you can have the gameplay, but you're doing what everyone else does. And they basically outright said to him, you need to stand out. And you need to do all these things. And then Syndicate talked about how he grew up. I'm saying this like this is life. Well, it kind of is. But they were talking about all the different things that they all did when they were small commentators, and it's cool because a lot of the things are things that I do. For instance, communication. I think you guys of my community, and if you disagree with me on this one, let me know. I'll comment back just to prove my point. But I think as you guys would probably agree with me, I do respond to a lot of comments. I don't respond to comments that are just like, hey, nice video, although occasionally I will say thanks. And I do appreciate all of the comments, every single one. But I respond to every comment that I ever get that's looking for a response. People asking me questions I've never turned down. I got a comment from one guy coming from my old channel to get in contact with me, asking about how to write lyrics. And I was like, this is interesting, but I told him what I thought. And so I really try to keep in communication with my subscribers. And at this point, all of you frequent subscribers, frequent viewers, frequent commentators, I know you guys. Occasionally I screw up your YouTube channel to your gamer tag, but I know who you guys are. Whether it be even if, for instance, Hardcore Predator, I screwed up for a long time, and I did not know you were successful fails, and I only figured that out later. But oftentimes I make that. Oh, I'm using sentiment anyway. I really do know you guys, and you guys all have the ways you comment. Mega Dude, you have been around forever. Angry Beast, you have been around forever, and I could go on. Mr. Amazing Gamer, you have been around forever, and I would name all of you, and I have a huge list here full of all the cookies. Just to name a few. White Rapper, you've been around for a long time. Eric Jordan Ortiz has been around for longer than anyone else, as far as I can remember. But it's just really cool because you guys all stick around and you all comment on my videos, and it really is cool because I know this community, I know my community, and I know what you guys like. And it's also great because you guys are so supportive of everything that I do. I post Forza, which is different from most commentators, and you guys stand behind me on that. I post Monday Night Combat twice. And for the most part, about 100 of you have stood behind me on that, which is better than I thought I would do anyway. I still go back to Black Ops, and I do vlogs, and you guys love the vlogs. And you just by showing me that you guys like this, it fuels me to go further, and it's really awesome. I mean, here I stand, 850 subscribers. I'm about to hit 1,000. That's a huge benchmark, and they were also talking about like the potential next big commentator. Well, I have hopes, really, but I don't think that's going to be me. Although it would be awesome if it was. I am doing what they said, and the results are showing. I mean, guys are finding my channel all the time. I use unique guns. That's what I stand by. That's like my channel moral code. And even though it is just gameplay, and I am using a Scar, it still sits as something people watch. My most viewed video is telling people how to get a payload every game. And while it wasn't necessarily an underused gun, people are looking for those kinds of tips. Because for some reason I find that big commentators don't always take advantage of that kind of stuff and don't always give out the right stuff. And it's nice to see the other side and take advantage of those little things, but that's besides the point. The other one is talking about the PM9, and below that, the PM9, and below that, the Dragunov, and the MK14, and all these guns that I use that I love you, Wings of Redemption, but if Wings of Redemption had to do, he would probably lose his mind, because, I mean, I respect him. He's an awesome commentator, probably better than I will ever be, but he really, when it comes to the guns in the game, needs to step up his game. Still love you, Wings. Anyway, but no, who am I to talk down to big commentators? They've done their thing. They're set. But it's also interesting because, for one, I just lost track a little bit talking about Wings of Redemption, but I also run on a slightly different schedule than most people can. For instance, going back to Wings of Redemption, for he's my favorite commentator, he always talks about how he posts like 3 videos a day or whatever, and this is a full-time job. And as you guys probably know, and I'm sure all my loyal subscribers do, and even my non-loyal subscribers probably see it pop up in their sub box, I need 1 to 2 videos a day. When I don't, I usually make up for the next day. And this is all off playing Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. I do not play during the week at all whatsoever. I mean, obviously I make videos during the week, but aside from that, I'm on a weird schedule, and whatever I'm doing, it's working, so I'm just going to keep doing it. I love getting new subscribers. I love interacting with the old ones, and I'm just trying to think. I mean, I also have my friends at school behind me. Most of you probably have heard me mention or seen in the comments to Troxide and AGT1918. I can't remember his YouTube name. But they've also, in a weird sort of sarcastic kind of way, been supporting me on this one too, which is kind of nice. But I don't know, I just enjoy doing this so much as it is. Just the fact that I can play video games and have it benefit me in some way. I mean, I'd always been good at video games, but my mom always used to get angry about it. But now that I actually have people who care about it, it's a lot more fun. And going on Xbox. And one thing that I often feel guilty about is the fact that every time I log on to Xbox Live, I read all my messages, but I get a lot of like requests to play with people and requests to join parties. If I don't accept, I usually start my own party at this point, and if you guys want to join in, that's fine by me. But it is annoying when I want to do a certain thing at a certain time on my connection when I get those requests. So if I ignore it, don't worry about it. But I always keep my parties open, and feel free at any time to ask me to invite you to a game or something, because I definitely will. And it makes it easier for me if you join my party. But I don't know, I digress. I've actually stayed on a single topic the entire video, though, which is new for me. Feels kind of weird. But, I mean, that's really about it. Gameplay is running down here, you know, just using a SCAR, getting decent scores and whatnot. But I really just wanted to touch on that topic because, well, since I watched Painkiller already a few minutes ago, it's been on my mind, and there's not much else to say to it, but that's the end of the gameplay. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, favorite, do whatever, and share. Yeah, you can do that. But anyway, I always enjoy your company, and always thanks for watching. See you in my next commentary.